Ott with a nice time Ott. Let me see if I can get, because sometimes, Romero, sometimes the link, some of you guys don't know this. We've got a link to the ring cam footage of Sundo's church. They've got like a security cam system. He was able to get me the link. Let's see if we can't see Sundo. See what's going on with him at church right now. Oh my God. He's on stage. Sundo's on stage. Let's see what he's saying.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman. Now listen, y'all praise God with him.
So it looks like, I don't know, he's on stage right now. It's going to be probably, I would say, mid-second quarter by the time we get him. You know? But Lord's work. You know I'd like to do the Lord's work right now is Jordan Ott. I need him to talk to these boys and get them to not allow fast break points. We cannot turn the ball over to this team. If we have a heavy turnover game, it's over. It's Jover, in fact. It will be. We just had to play the Mavs the day after they got rid of the devil. Reincarnate. Mr. Soccer, apparently Beal's got a fractured hip. He's done for the year. If I'm Beal, I'm just hanging it up, man. Just retire. Retire, come back and live in Phoenix and let your wife run her business that she started in Phoenix. How about that? You don't got. Well, I think that was a fine quarter. You withstood the Mavs' initial burst of energy and excitement that, they finally got rid of the man who's an inside agent, secret double agent for the Lakers. Ronald Wheeler says we woke up. That's a good way to describe it. We woke up. We started playing to their level of intensity, and we should have the horses to outrun them. Quick little look in to see what's going on with Sundo.
I am delivered.
He's still on stage, I guess. We do have the horsemen. That's true. We're the ones with the horsemen. Paul says, how did we win that quarter? Because that's how the NBA is. I feel like people forget all the time the runs. Like from a game-to-game basis, people forget. It's just something they can't get comfortable with. Like, big runs happen in basketball. You trade big runs, and you just have to wait for your run. How big is that run going to be? That's the question, because it is coming. What a ballsy shot. Like, I think people would have been mad at Gillespie if he missed that, right? Why is he taking that shot? Because he's so confident. And why did he make it? Because he's so confident. Into your church. We saw you on stage.
When?
When you were gone. When you were at church.
No, you didn't, because it's not live.
Well, you know I've got. Remember when you gave me access to y'all security cameras?
Yeah, I did
We
that.
saw you up there. Proclaiming to be delivered. All right.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. And
then it was over from there.
I'm not gay. I like women's. Women.
It's like a chill went through him. A straight chill, you know? Port's in the house.
I'm not gay no more.
It's like he doesn't like. I don't even think gay dudes wear purses, and I don't think gay dudes wear dresses. Like, what was he talking about, bro? He was like dry snitching
I don't know.
on some other shit.
Have you seen his So like he went viral, and so BET like interviewed him on the YouTube channel.
I saw that.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's so funny.
He's like, 10-2 run since Sundo showed up, by the way.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Inside the last 3 minutes. It's true.
Goodwin's everywhere. Oh my goodness, bro.
Bro, Goodwin is playing out of his mind. You've been missing the Goodwin game. Not joking. I've never seen him act like this before.
Nice. Walking Fortune King says not all. Yeah, we know this. But what Gabe was saying was like, but we don't know anybody who did the things that he said in that.
Yeah, he's like explaining that he's not going to be gay anymore, and like, I just didn't know that wearing dresses or purses was like a stereotypically gay thing. You know.
Basically, we're saying he's lying.
I'm willing to try it out. Royce to book. Pick and roll here with Mark Willie. Doubled. Kicks to Dilly. Dilly. And one!
That went in. Holy
you like that, Ruben?
Did?
You like that, Ruben?
That little hoppy did.
You like that, Ruby Tuesday? Ruby's been talking shite.
I will not
about your boy.
wear makeup. I will not wear a dress. I will not carry a purse. Like, bruh, what?
I will. Like, he can't come up with anything, so he's just kind of. He's kind of just buying time.
like all those things are exclusive to. People.
Yeah, Avi. What if he re-pulled his groin with that little jump?
Oh my gosh, dude. Who's that one dude that celebrating football player that tore his ACL for celebrating like that?
I remember that. That was nuts. Goodwin, it probably is gonna go. Wow, a rare miss.
I know Grammatica did that one time, but who was the linebacker did it a few seasons back? Hey, Sundo, what was that lineup, that WWE Limp Bizkit thing you said went super hard again? The WWE Limp Bizkit thing? The freaking promo that they did for WrestleMania 17, Stone Cold and The Rock. My Way. The My Way promo.
That's a great promo. Book screen here from Royce. Gets the switch over to Coop. Double. Pass to Royce. Pump fake Royce. Floater Royce. It's okay. It was an okay take. Flag. Drops it off. And one. They're playing hard, bro. Can't say they ain't playing hard.
Okay, well, good for them. Dancing in the moonlight. Na, 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 na. I don't know the words.
Well,
they said this is a Mavericks team despite being
so Someone asked me what I'm doing for dinner tonight, and I was like, I'm waiting to tell Sunder the story because it's so. It's such a good, like, lucky story, bro. So, someone else's Domino's order got sent to my house and left on my porch. And it just so happens to be 4 out of 4 things that I would totally eat, bro.
That's not true.
I swear. I swear.
all,
I mean, it's
bro.
not like my absolute ideal things, but none of them are deal breakers. A cheese pizza, a pepperoni pizza, and some garlic bites, and a dessert cookie thing.
Hey, my Domino's order is typically this. Okay.
I haven't had Domino's in forever.
If I get a Domino's, I'm getting the Pacific veggie pizza.
I thought you were going to say pistachio pizza. Go on.
No, the Pacific veggie pizza. That's for me because it's flatbread and it's got veggies on it, and it just.
Don't go get chicken nugs. You just got here.
Okay, I want to go get chicken nugs. I put chicken nugs in the air fryer before I came down here.
Oh, well, then go get your chicken nugs.
Caleb, I'm not preaching
all
for you,
means.
dog. I'll be right back. Chicken nugs.
He saw the Chili's triple dippers and had to go get himself some nugs. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. We're at 114, 115. We'll get some sort of like goal for free membies in the third quarter. Tangenti says Mark Williams once again reminding us how much of a fossil Nurkic is. Absolutely. It's such a breath of fresh air. Praise be to Krishna, he stays healthy. Turning Point Sundo. Pretty much. I like Zionist Sundo. Knightley says Jordan Goodwin's a plus 15. He's been cooking. Let's pull up the stats. Let's see what we got here. Slide that a little bit more. Okay. Royce with only 5 points. That seems low. Grayson, 3 points. Gosh, does Book have all the points? 16 from Book, 13 from Goodwin. That's your second high scorer. Mark Will with 8. I like that. I mean, he's 4 for 4. Can we go to him like double? Could we give him 8 shots in the second half, please? They're too small for him. He should have 20 and 10 while falling asleep. Truly. You know it, Fitta. He just wants his he just wants to be right in the end. Depends on the corn, Caleb. I am from Nebraska. Pac-Man says Ott barely playing Grayson, to be honest. What's he got? 13 minutes? Yeah, it's a little bit less than usual. He and Royce are combined 2 for 5. That's just bottom of the barrel good enough. You know?
You doing yo-yo tricks, dog?
That's what we're doing here. Now, they want to know if they are dino nuggies. Regular shaped. What a waste.
I mean, we do have dino nuggies. Look at my kids. Why would I take my kids dino nuggies?
Avi says ketchup or barbecue sauce with nuggets.
Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce.
A man of culture. Paul Nino, it is halftime. And I'll tell you, being that it's halftime, I want to go ahead and shout out FanDuel.
Mm-hmm.
Our sponsor all season.
All season, bro.
And
FanDuel, Gabe.
I'm going to refresh this here.
FanDuel, make every moment more with FanDuel this season, Gabe. FanDuel, sportsbook and daily fantasy. What you got for me, brother?
So, the Phoenix Suns are projected to win this game now, currently, live. If you go to FanDuel right now and want to do some live betting. Winning by 9. Do you think the Suns win this game by 9? Because I kind of do.
I mean, we can.
I mean, weren't we supposed to win the last game by like 19 and we ended up doing it? We ended up.
Not the beginning.
You know?
But yes, the spread at halftime turned to like 21 and a half or something like that.
Do you guys feel comfortable with this in the chat? Do you guys think that the Suns, because I don't know, it feels weird to be to the point where I'm that confident in this team, but I'm kind of there. I am there.
We should win by 9.5. We should win by more than that. We have all of our vets minus Jalen Green.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is this thing called that they're playing with?
Some sort of extreme yo-yo. But you guys tell us what you want to do with this. Would you pick the Suns or the Mavs? Do you guys think it's a close one? Do you think the Suns lose? And then what's the over? 229 total. So that's like 115 each.
Like,
do you think this score?
So if we win by 9, it's literally 110 to 119.
I don't know. You guys tell us, but shout out to FanDuel, Sundo's favorite betting app.
Right, baby. Someone tell me what it is they're playing with. Someone says flex compat. What is that? What are these things called?
I don't know.
Like the little thing with the string that looks like a yo-yo.
Mark with the genius comment of the night. Mark, I'd say this is the best comment, all right? So keep in mind, this is the front half of a back-to-back tomorrow night. So minutes are being managed probably. I think that's probably very true.
Spyro is what it's called.
I'll give you a Spyro. Remember that game,
Last time I heard,
Spyro?
yeah, I was going to say, the last thing I heard was just the game.
Remember, did you ever get the Sega Channel? Or no, you were Nintendo. You were a Nintendo snob.
No, I wasn't, but go ahead.
Your gated community, Sundo the sellout neighborhood, where you all had N64s.
At a PlayStation.
Okay. You hear this, folks?
Because like Dave Chappelle says in his stand-up, he said, I grew up in Silver Springs, which is a very privileged neighborhood. But trust me, I was poor. And when you have significantly less money in Silver Springs, you feel like it's only happening to you.
And that's what you'd have us believe about you.
Mm-hmm.
You were kind of the Carlton Banks of your neighborhood. Is that correct?
No. If my gated community was Shigancha from Attack on Titan, I live in Aaron's house right by the gate. Like I live right by the gate. Titan. That as soon as the Titan comes through, it's cooked.
Sega Channel was dope, Big Merc. It was so tight, bro. It was like the future. That's definitely how I played Spyro.
By the way, I've been rewatching Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
My son.
Mm-hmm.
Have you rewatched it since you watched it?
No.
Dude, when you rewatch it, there's a lot of stuff that happens in that first season where you're like, oh my
probably
gosh.
entirely went over your head because you didn't know what was.
Yeah.
But you were watching so much information.
Mm-hmm. There's a part whenever they're in the first Trost, and Aaron first comes out as a Titan, and Reiner is sitting right there, and they're like, "Should we kill it?" And Reiner's like, "No, we need him for we can benefit from having information." Like, why are you making that call, Reiner? Because he knew Mikasa could kill it, so he was like, "No, Mikasa, do not do that." And now you know why. It's like, oh yeah, and then like that subtlety of whenever they all decide who's going to join the Scouts, and Annie wants to become a military police instead. Like when you start noticing things like that, and you're like, oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, it definitely deserves a rewatch.
Or like the part whenever Annie's running through the field on the first mission, and Reiner quote unquote gets captured, and then she squeezes him in her hand, and then he like cuts himself out, and then she immediately runs toward the center formation where Aaron was when nobody knew where Aaron was. Like just stuff like that where you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't recognize that.
Wow. No offense to the Orientals, but it's a great show.
Dude.
You know?
Yeah, dude, so we're just watching right now. It's so great, dude. Just going back and rewatching all that stuff. And then Mrs. Sundo's even into it now. So she's like, who is that? So she's starting to ask all the stuff. So she thought Krista was somebody, and I was just like, here, let me just text you a spoiler. That way you'll just stop asking because you're really going too deep.
Yeah, you gotta watch that show with patience.
Sundo was ripping dirt bikes. No, I wasn't.
Avi said Sundo chilling in his 5,000 square foot house right now. You know it. Minimum. That's just the East Wing.
Just the East Wing.
All right.
You'll have Dreamcast. I didn't have a Dreamcast, bro.
Burner in the house? I definitely had a Dreamcast because I was not living in a 50,000 square foot mansion like Sundo. Sundo definitely was the type of dude that wore a polo with a sweater tied around his shoulders with khaki shorts, dress socks, and penny loafers. Okay? Which might be Burner's ultimate fantasy of you. I mean, I don't know that he does look like Uncle Phil. I don't know that he doesn't look like a young Uncle Phil.
James Avery.
R.I.P. to Uncle Phil, though.
All right, Pac-Man, you're done, Pac-Man. You're done. You're done for that comment, brother. You are done for that comment, bro.
Don't trust them over.
Speaking of which, by the way, I've never watched Django.
Really?
I've seen clips on
Yeah, you got Jordan Goodwin, big first half.
Gabe, I know you love Footloose, bro. I know that's your favorite movie ever.
I like when Family Guy mimics Footloose.
That bowl cut little kid right there, bro.
Can we get this guy off the screen, please? Sundo's the type of dude that grew up in the Footloose town. And you'd be one of those priests or preachers that's like telling people you're not allowed to dance. This is the thinnest pizza I've ever eaten, bro.
Thin crust? Yeah, bro, those are dope. Of course, the old lady knows the song. Look at these Karens knowing all the words. No, any VIPs? I don't know, bro. I didn't do the VIPs. So far, none of VIPs. E-man. Roy, it look like it, Roy. LeBron went to G League. Is that true?
What?
I just feel like.
6 feet space or more, which is a second.
What are you talking about? Okay.
Well, Sundo, we're not terrible. And this is what we're supposed to do to a team like this, and we're doing it.
Well, we should be up by more, but cool.
You know?
It's so pretty, bro.
I mean, that's really
that,
difficult.
dude.
That's really difficult to do.
Matthew Berlando says, my brother's Berlando here from Payson, Arizona. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Yes, mainly because I went to church. Give me the credit. Or give the Lord the credit.
You hear about your boy, Beal?
Yeah, hurt for the season.
A hip fracture, bro. Just hang it up. Like, I don't understand why he wouldn't just hang it up.
Who, Beal?
Mm-hmm.
And why in the world would he do that if he can just continue to steal money?
Damn, you're not lying. Does he have to give up money if he retires?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, he can continue to steal money.
He's getting
like,
all that money from us. He's not getting a whole lot from them.
What I'm saying is you can continue to just sign with another team.
Yeah, but like Nobody's given him more than a minimum coming off a broken hip and the way he's already been playing. The days of him getting anything more than a vet minimum is over.
Gabe, it doesn't matter, bro. He's smiling.
But he probably will be smiling through it all. If he retires, he gives up money, says Michael. How much? Because, I mean, I don't think he's making a crazy amount. He's still going to be getting paid millions from us every year.
The best record versus Dallas since 2015 is the Suns at 23-12, and they wanted to talk smack to us.
Past 6 seasons, they're 8-2.
Lucas Booker's daddy. What does that 23-12 record feel?
Since the 1920 season.
Wow. Whenever it mattered, they were beating the brakes off of us. So.
Where's our boy been? Where's our boy been?
Which boy? We got a lot of boys.
Knicks. Where's Knicks been? Where's Knicks been, brother? Caleb, chill out. Booker doesn't know. Booker doesn't. Let's relax. I'm just being stupid and facetious. We haven't seen any of our Mavericks brothers, bro.
Yeah, we used to have a lot more Mav. Let's just say I don't play with Invis and Luna for no reason. All right? Well, okay. I don't even know that Clay is full. I don't think Clay's white, but Clay was the better shooter for a while, but right now it's absolutely Grayson. Somebody on Twitter, I think it was Keese on Twitter, said, who's a better shooter, Suns fans? Grayson Allen or Cam Johnson? I thought that was an interesting comparison. Brady, no. What are the buffs? What are the buffs? What are the buffs? Talk to me about the buff skis. Remember when Sundo was going to be right back? Those are good days. You know what's funny, Brady, is because I've been playing it so much, I swear to God, bro, as I was falling asleep last night, I thought about that to myself. I thought it would be so cool if Invis could throw a shield in front of herself because someone gets in her face. Like, Venom gets in my face, I throw it at Venom, and it just goes in front of between the two of us. That's crazy. For real. Yeah, Burner. He left to get milk, and he's not coming back.
American Airlines Center.
Imagine how down bad you'd have to be, Burner. Who got him?
Horseman! David Ray, Don Mars.
Horseman!
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 Ortho. I don't know, Nectarios. I guess that's how you spell it. I'm not sure. Congratulations on becoming the newest horseman. You can't pronounce it. Well, it's immediate bedtime after this game's over.
I love how you try to just prep us.
I'm just letting you know, dude. I'm yawning. I'm trying to freaking keep my eyes open. They keep closing. I look over to see what's going on.
Brady says, get the pilk ready.
They
are not reviewing this. There's no way. That's 100% something.
If this game goes to OT, I'm going to bed. Or a bed stream. You'll get a bed stream from me.
No. You'll
You will
be
get a
here.
bed stream
You'll
for
be
me.
here.
Nope.
We will have to tape your eyes open, perhaps.
Bed stream for me.
This was a 7:30 game. What if it was a 9 p.m. game?
Well, at a 7:30 game, I would have prepped and actually drank a coffee or something like around 7 to get ready to at least be up to the end. I went to church and told and just like, yo. And then when I got home, I was like, should I drink this Alani? No, I'm not going to do that because I would have been wired, dog.
He premeditatedly left us high and dry, folks. That's what I heard.
Shut up. The amount of preparation that I do for this show like an athlete, you should be thanking me.
He really carried early in the game, man.
Don't doubt it.
At halftime,
Get the jersey swap for Cooper Flag and Malawatch. Bro, you didn't even play Malawatch. What are you swapping for?
You know,
I know they're teammates. I know they were teammates. Relax.
I'm relaxed. We just got a healthy dub. Is anyone upset? Are we seeing people upset in the chat?
I mean, they're upset that Booker had a bad game, but Booker's just gonna have a bad game. All right.
How bad was it?
He was 7 of 19.
He had 26 points and people are complaining.
Yeah, but 7 of 19 is rough.
Yeah, it's not great.
I would
guess
have liked to have kept that lead and made it easier, but but these games, this is gonna happen, bro. It's really gonna happen. These games games like these are gonna happen. So Booker will turn around eventually. Like, you can be sure of that. It's not like it's just all bad.
You know, something we've been doing with these leads that we get these big leads and we hold on. But this was like the first time I feel like we were in danger of giving up a comeback. And we still held on. Like the other ones, I don't feel like
nobody was hitting
us
shots.
Like this.
That's why, because we went cold. That's for sure. I agree with that, but that's only just because we went absolute cold. And Booker wasn't hitting shots, but we held on, so I'll take it. GG's for your Suns back-to-back tomorrow. We play the Pacers, at home?
Yeah. What time? Is
8
Sundo
right.
going to be available for this? Is this kind of
We shall see. Sundo
we shall see. So he just hit himself with a game time decision.
It's a real game time decision because I don't know when I'll be home.
He just hit himself with a GTD.
Look who it is, who we just talked about.
Nick's in the house. We were talking about you earlier, Nick's.
Just said that bum ain't been around forever. Anyway, I'll catch y'all there. I'm going to bed. Bye, Nick's. I love you. Now that you're here, I'm leaving.
Well, now I get to fix the old cameras. We'll have the post-game press conference here in a minute. I'm sure they'll have... I would imagine they'll have book talk. I would also imagine they're going to have Jordan Ott. Shout out to Jordan Ott. I just can't believe that we went and got ourselves a Michigan State alumni to be our coach, and it actually worked out. I mean, oh, baby. That's, for Matt Ishbia, that's called having your cake and eating it too. Because Jordan Ott actually does things as a coach. One thing I saw today, Cooper Flag only had 16 points, but they were really guarding Cooper Flag with some serious attention. They were doubling him early and stuff, and it's just like, these are just the little things you weren't doing in the last couple of years, at least not with Coach Bud. You weren't doing any of it with Coach Bud. There was no defensive thought put into a game plan. Grav says that's called alignment. It's true. I didn't want to get my hopes up, but they are up. Final boss Roy Maivia says, why do we play Oso? He's a coach's favorite, and you know that. And also, at least they've demoted him to third string. You know, Nick Richards at least comes in before him. Next step will be Nick Richards getting more minutes because both times we've done that so far, Nick Richards the last couple of games now has come in early before Oso, second string you would call it, but Oso gets more minutes. So I think next step is getting 6 of those Oso minutes out of there and give 6 of those minutes right to Nick Richards. Or Rasheer Fleming. Or come on, Malawatch. Poison Ivy says 5 straight tomorrow against Indy. I like where your head's at, Poison, but I am worried. I'm worried that, the Pacers are a team that needs a win, and it's a back-to-back. Is that going to be a trap game? Kind of worried about a trap game. I don't know that we've had a back-to-back this season. Maybe one time. Do we have enough energy? Do we have enough legs? I guess we are young now, so maybe back-to-backs won't be as big of a deal this season like they've been in years past. Shrimp Kid said, I dislike the Nigel Hayes-Davis hate, but I cannot deny he's been doing bad this season. Yeah, he didn't even play. You didn't get him or Livers. They kept the rotation kind of tight. I'm happy. I'm happy that Ryan Dunn got a full 24 minutes. That's bare minimum of what I want to see for Ryan Dunn. He has not been shooting the ball well this season. Summer League, crushed it. Regular season, reverted. For some reason, he just can't shoot threes well. But he had 4 rebounds, 2 steals. He was 4 for 9. He was a plus 12. I am totally fine with no Nigel Hayes, no Livers, if we're getting more Ryan Dunn minutes. I don't know, Alex. I mean, I thought he was going to break out this season, but he's not right now. He's not. Yeah, Knicks, 3 years ago, the Suns were at the top of the West. Like, if we weren't such bitter rivals, like, I can't lie to you, Knicks. There is a part of me that rejoices in what's happened to the Knicks. Number one, it's like, I'm glad that's not us. I'm just so happy that we're not in the situation where our GM was a turncoat and a double agent and traded away Booker for absolutely nothing to his favorite personal team so that his personal favorite secret team could be better. But everything else about it, I do feel bad for the Mavs. It's just if we weren't pure rivals, it'd be easier to not be a dickhead that enjoys it kind of somewhat. But I'm just so glad that, I don't know, it's like which is worse because I hate the Lakers more than I ever hated the Mavs, and now they have him, so it's really not anything to laugh about. We both have to deal with your terrible situation, don't we? Braggsy says, I love Grayson. Grayson's, I don't know if he's going to move to the bench, but he's like a 6th man of the year. I don't think there's like a award for like best role player. I don't know. I guess you could say most improved, but he's definitely improved. He's playing like just underneath what an all-star would be playing at, you know? Ivy says, Gabe, hear me out. Our next 3 games are Indy, Hawks, Blazers. F it, let's go for 8 straight. That would be great, but I'm not going to be upset if we lose one of those games. You know, Portland can beat us. We should beat Indy, but it's a back-to-back, so I'm not 100% on that one. Like, I could see us losing a game. And we could still hang our heads high. Vision says Blazers the most likely L, probably. Yeah. But we're on the right track, and that's all we could ask for. The train completely derailed last season, and it's back on track, and it's chugging in the right direction. Faster than what we thought it would be going in that direction. Maybe some year, Burner, maybe. But if we get into the actual playoffs this year, I would consider that to be a huge overachievement. Nick says, if you were a Mavs fan, how would you feel right now, Gabe? I would feel like I was justified in potentially moving my fandom to a different team. Here's Jordan. Guys, where would we be without him? Think about it. You know how many OSO minutes we would be getting? How different would this win streak feel, or how non-existent would it be if we were actually playing Oso the amount of minutes he was getting before Mark Williams came back? I think that's something we need to remember. Because it could be different. It could be really, really different. Did we really have 21 turnovers? That's way too many. Turnovers, 12. Okay, they had 19. Scared me there, Jorge. Mona says, Mark Williams saved me. I mean, don't forget, the Lakers gave up Dalton Connect for him. The Lakers tried to give up more than we gave up for him. And God had a plan for us because Sundo went to church tonight. You know? They do need to feed him Matt. I agree. That's what he was saying. He's like, I feel like we're missing him a little bit at the rim, and we'll try to keep figuring that out. Please do. Because once you get him positioned as a real threat to score, it's just going to open up things more. And our offense is already pretty damn good, to be completely honest. With no Jalen Green, it's already pretty damn good. How much better does it get with Jalen Green? How much better does it get once Mark Williams is a threat to score? Hey, we'll see you tomorrow, Big Merc. Yeah, Matt. I think, Matt, that we've just been without center scoring ability for so long. It's almost like a skill that the Suns just don't have, like getting it down to the center. It's not something we've taught for years. It's a skill that's completely escaped us because what were we going to do? Throw it down to Nurk and watch his big fat Bosnian ass throw up brick hook shots? No. No. And, I mean, we kind of threw it into Ayton, Michael, but not really. He was more of just a mid-range guy. He'd catch it out on the wing, like in the mid-range, and face up and try to do some soft shit. I forgot, my bad, Burner. Forgot about the great Plum Dog minutes at 5. That's a good question, Inferno. He might be. And Bender was allergic to the paint. Eduardo, which Martin did we play tonight? I would have thought tonight was the Martin revenge game. Is that the other Martin? Which Martin did we have? Cody or Corey or Connor? Or I don't even remember which one it was. Cody Rhodes Martin. We had Cody. Okay. And tonight we played Caleb. Got it. Well, let's take a look, I guess, over at that prediction for that game. ESPN said that we were going to lose to the Mavericks until today. It swapped today. Well, right now they're showing the Suns some gall dang respect versus these 1-10 Indiana Pacers. They'll be without Cam Jones, whoever that is. They'll be out. They'll be without Benedict Mathurin, no Johnny Furphy, no Quentin Rampage Jackson, no Obi Sloppin. And as for now, we're only out Jalen Green, which we are more than used to. Still going to have to worry about Siakam. Take a look at their schedule. So they have they just gave up 152 to the Jazz. What? Was that tonight? Was that earlier tonight, guys? Dude, we got to win. We got to find a way to win. They lost to the Warriors, obviously. Nuggets, Nets beat them. Bucks, they beat the Warriors somehow for their one win. Lost to the Hawks, Mavs, T-Wolves, and Grizzlies, and Thunder, of course. So I think they can beat us. We got to be careful because if for no other reason, the insane level of disappointment we're going to feel if they beat us, that's going to be painful. Siakam leading them in points, rebounds, and assists. So that'll be interesting. Burner says, I like that these games might build confidence to the team, but I need to see them against the big boys. Yeah, I'm just trying to take it one step at a time. I don't feel like our team last year was capable of beating these teams that we're supposed to beat. We would just lose to them anyways. It didn't matter. It was like, oh, we're going up against this team. We're going up against the Spurs, and they don't have Wemby, and they don't have Vassell. We lose. What? How? We have Kevin Durant. We have Devin Booker. We have Bradley Beal. We should... didn't matter. Nothing mattered. So it's like really speaks to me that we're able to win these games. Yeah, Roy, I don't know what the Hawks are doing. Let's go, because we play the Hawks after them. We can look ahead a little bit here. Hawks are 6-5. They beat the Lakers and the Clippers recently. Sure, they're going to beat the Kings. They'll be on a 3-game, maybe 4-game win streak by that point. But for now, it's the Pacers we're worried about. 1-10 in the East. They waived Klung. Interesting. And yeah, okay, it might be 3 days. We play on the 13th and then not again until the 16th. I guess, yeah, 2 days. Matt says this is the best game to get after a back-to-back, though. You're right. That is a great point. Who else could you ask for other than like the worst team in the East, record-wise? So, yeah, it sucks you're on a back-to-back, but can't argue that you're getting potentially the easiest back-to-back possible. Press conference has ended. My goodness. Guess they are not going to give us any Booker. Let's go back to this game. Anything else stand out to you guys stat-wise from this game? I mean, Royce totally ended up redeeming himself. Remember, he had like 3 points at halftime. He ends up with 13, and he's 3 for 4 from 3. Dylan Brooks, I think, shot good enough, 3 for 8 from 3. Grayson, 4 for 9. I mean, if Grayson Allen's not in the 3-point shooting contest this year, they're actual racists, confirmed. And then, not the greatest night for Book, but I'll argue that Book's 13 free throws is big. He made 12 of them. That's huge. That's rim pressure for Code. Yeah, Spartan, that guy totally backed out of here real quick when that wasn't happening. This year, yeah, Ronald, this year Grayson's playing at a level of consistency that's rare. So glad we have him on such a good contract. He's like a reverse Bradley Beal. Final boss Roy Maivia says, do you see Man or Fleming getting minutes tomorrow, Gabe, since they're 1-10? I actually do. I think hopefully it's because we're blowing them out. But it could just be a case of, like, why not let the younger guys play a little bit on the second night of a back-to-back for energy's sake. But I think a combination of the two. Final boss Roy says, so far, how do you feel about the moves that the organization's made and are planning? Way better than I thought I would. You do too, right? Like, I'm sure all you guys feel the same way. Are you not completely surprised and glad? Pleasantly surprised, I should say, that our team has... It's not like we're anything to, like, really, really brag about, but compared to where we were last year, I think it's something you could be very proud of. And that's a great first step. In the future, we'll worry about, okay, well, what do we need now to really compete? What could we do to compete for a title? Well, when we get there, we'll cross that bridge. MC Hammer says, do you see Allen beating his record of 10 threes? Maybe, but that's a lot of threes to hit in one game, man. Like, he's capable of it, but how many teams are going to leave him open after that this season at least? Matt says, I'm just surprised the role players are hitting shots this consistently. I'm waiting for the game where nothing hits, and I want to see how Odd adjusts. We'll have those games. We will have those games. It's just hopefully we don't have those games against good teams because they will break our backs. Remember what it looked like against the Warriors? Couldn't hit the broadside of the barn. That was an ugly, ugly L. Luke says Lakers getting crushed by the Thunder right now. Yep, shorthanded, amazing Thunder. Inferno says maybe probably in 2 years is when we'll be back to being competitive because this season already seems like a step in the right direction. Imagine how better we could be by next season. Totally agree. How good are we going to be this year when Jalen Green comes back and we're just getting that much better offense? Like, our offense is already good and our defense is good. Like, I'm just so glad. And I don't want to get ahead of myself because we're, once again, should we be getting ahead of ourselves? Should we be feeling any type of way at all when we know damn well what happened last season, going 9-2 to start the season? Where did that get us? Was the season able to slip away from us after a 9-2 start? Oh, hell yeah. Is it able to slip away from us again at 7-5? Oh, hell yeah. Loving the head coach, Devin. Loving the head coach. And the one thing that really makes me happy about the coach is the fact that Devin Booker personally requested him. of all the candidates, he said, I think I actually do want the Michigan State guy. That just means Book's going to be that much more bought in and not interested in leaving. No, you definitely want to keep that. You want to keep that Jalen Green tramp stamp burner. I was just saying. Hypothetically. Matt says, 2 years from now, the team will look way different, sort of. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully a couple of minor guys here or there are gone. Like, oh no, we don't have Sundo Hayes Davis anymore. We don't have Isaiah Livers anymore. But Brea's playing now. And Fleming's playing now. Like, if we're doing this the right way, and so far it does seem like we're doing this the right way, we won't have a bunch of turnover. All of this turnover the last few years has been bad. All of this turnover that completely wrecked our momentum of what we had building, because you literally tore that building down. That was a bad thing. The good thing will be, hey, things are working. We actually don't need to move off of these guys because the puzzle pieces are fitting together. Maybe one or two, not the whole half of the puzzle. We can't throw half of the puzzle away. That's a lesson that I hope Matt Ishbia has learned by now, and he should have learned that by now. Well, Burner, you do with your money what you'll do. No one's going to be able to stop you. Zambuki, you might not be rage baiting. I don't know, maybe he's getting better, but his first couple games back were hideous. Roy says, how are the Rockets doing? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the old Eastern and Western Conference standings. The Rockets are 7-3, not too shabby. With a point differential of 11. They're winning their games by an average of 11 points. While we're at 2.4. I'll take it. We're number 7. They're number 5. We've played 2 games more than them. What are they playing right now? They probably are. I like where we're at. I'm very respectful of where we're at. I don't expect us to be better than the T-Wolves yet, or better than the Rockets or Spurs or Lakers or Nuggets or Thunder. I didn't expect us to be it's only one game, but I didn't expect us to be ahead of the Blazers at this point in the season, or the Warriors for that matter. The Clippers were thought to have been dangerous this season. I've got a FanDuel graphic that says that they're 5th. At one point, they were 5th or 4th in the odds to win it all. Okay. Try to tell people I'm not scared of that geriatric squad. The Mavs were supposed to be good this year. The Pelicans have a healthy, in-shape Zion. What the hell's going on there? Meanwhile, we're just chilling 4 games back of first place. No big deal, Burner. No big deal. Okay, I think the only problem with being in the Cup is that, with us potentially winning the Cup, is aren't we in the same bracket as the Thunder? So, come on. I'm just excited that those Cup games are going to mean something to us, and I expect us to play good and hard and not get blown to bits, and maybe win a few and fugazi our way into people's hearts, make them think we might actually win something. you know? But either way, hell of a night, hell of a stream. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go do legs tonight, even though I really don't want to. But being an adult is about responsibilities. See you guys tomorrow night. We don't have to wait long. Be right back here tomorrow. I'll try to get Sundo here. You know he's already trying to find a way out of it. Suns win. 7-5. A winning record. On pace to be a playoff team. No, I had somebody's Domino's order got sent to my house and left on my front porch, and it was like all things I would eat. So I've got free food at the house. No Shake Shack for me. Maybe tomorrow night. Suns win! Suns win, baby! Suck on that, Mavs. Luka ain't walking through that front door, Knicks.